Hello, welcome to the training. My name is Singh. Today I'll be going over the File Inspector and Modifier app, or is commonly referred to as the File Inspection app. Um, let's start here. So this is the app here, and I have two pictures here. This first picture, this one I downloaded from Facebook, and it's just a random picture. And then this one, this is the same picture here from the original, but what I did was I emailed this picture to my Gmail account, and then I downloaded it back onto my machine. So in this example here, I'll show you how you can use the app to trace where these photos came from. So and this is a great tool to investigate files that you would often find on your computer, or let's say one of the computer on your network. So if you find a PDF file that is very suspicious and you want to know where it came from, especially if it was downloaded off the web somewhere, you can trace it back to the website and the web domain where it was actually downloaded from. So a lot of the time when you download a file from the internet, Chrome, if you're using Chrome or Edge, they stamp the file, the metadata, so that you can actually find that out. So visibly, if I open this here, this is the picture, just a random picture. If I right click on it and look at the properties here, you see it doesn't tell me much here. Just tell me the creation date, when I downloaded, the size, etc., where it's located, file type, security, detail, and there's not much detail on it. So a lot of the important information, especially images, or let's say a PDF file or video file, they're stored inside the metadata. So let's use this software here to figure that out. So I'll start the software here and I'll input my password. You can download this software from the website if you'd like to. And what we're going to do is we're going to inspect the file here. So I'm going to look at that very first picture here that I downloaded from Facebook here. Okay. So we're going to choose option 1 here to inspect a file. It's going to ask us for the path, so let's go to that picture here. So I labeled this Facebook so it's easy to recognize here. I'm going to right click on it and choose copy as path. So I'm going to take the path of that, and we're going to paste the path right here. Enter. Take a few seconds here. I'm going to scroll up a little bit here. So there's a lot of detail here. If you like to know all the detail, this is the report here. You can go to the YouTube site or the website, and then I explain all these different information here. But what we're concerned about today, and what we're investigating this photo, we're concerned about the MOTW. It stands for Mark of the Web. Okay, so anytime you download a file, a PDF file, picture file, video file, etc. from the internet, it gets stamped. The first thing it stamps it with is zone ID, and it tells you that zone 3, which is from the internet. So for example, if you generate an image or create an image off of your machine, it should stamp it as zone ID 0. From your internet, it's zone 1, and so forth. Okay, so this is something that this app can also change, also and modify the zone ID as well. I cover that in a different video. So what we're concerned about is the MOTW, Mark of the Web. And what we're looking at is the host URL. So you can tell that the metadata from this photo here, it gets stamped with the host URL. And this right here, this is the actual link to the exact location of that photo. So if I copy this here, I'm going to copy that URL there, and I'm going to open up my browser here. minimize this a little bit smaller here so you can see it on my video screen here. I'm going to paste it right into the address bar here. You can see that as soon as I do that, it shows me the exact location of where that photo came from. Okay, so this is the photo right here. Okay, so let's minimize that a little bit there. The second thing that I also stamped is the referral URL. So this is where I got the photo from. It's from Facebook. Okay, so these two links here, they are very important to track down where a photo or a document file, or it could be any other file, came from. So for example, if you download a zip file, you will be able to track and trace back to where that file came from. The other thing that is also important is the URLs. So within that photo there are URLs that are embedded inside that photo. So you can see that it picks those URLs also. But the main thing and the most important part is the MOTW, mark of the web here. And what we really want to know is, did it come from the internet? Where is that original file located? And the referral URL, what domain where it came from? Is it from Facebook? Is it from X? Is it from Yahoo? And pretty much all other places. Okay, so when you're investigating files and you're trying to trace where certain files came from, is the app is able to tell you and provide you with that metadata information. So now let's go on to the second image here. So from this first image here, I downloaded that straight off of Facebook. And now this one, I emailed it to myself and then re-downloaded that from my email. Okay, so let's analyze this here. The second photo here is the same image here. So let's go to the end here. Do you want to export this report? No, we don't want to export it right now. Let's go back to the main menu here. Okay, so we're back at the main menu here. Okay, we're going to do it again. We're going to inspect the file again. We'll choose option 1. And it's going to ask us for the path. Let's take that second picture here. Okay, so this image here, I uploaded to my email. I sent it to my email and re-downloaded it. We're going to copy as path. Take the path and tell the software we want to analyze this image here. Okay, hit enter. It's going to issue us a report, and this is the whole report right here. Okay, and what we're concerned about is, again, the MOTW, mark of the web, the zones from the internet. Now this host URL here is different now. It tells us that this is where the file was at, or was located. And you can tell here it's a HTTPS mail attachment. From a mail attachment. Okay, it's a Google user content.com attachment, which is a Gmail account. Okay, if you're not sure what some of these specific URLs mean, you can copy this and paste it into Google and Google the definition of these. But this is from a Gmail account. It was an attachment. Okay, message ID and a bunch of other info here. The second thing is the referral URL. So this is where we got it from. HTTP mail.google.com, which is pretty much a Gmail account. So if you download it from Outlook, or let's say a Yahoo email account, or a different other account, company account, it'll toss that referral URL here so you can trace it back. That, oh, okay, this file here came from an attachment. An email, and where came from a Gmail account here. Okay, and very similarly, the software picks up these other URLs that are embedded into the image as well. It uses Adobe, Google, w3.org, and Adobe also. Okay, there are a lot of other information such as signature, ADS, PE, entropy, and etc. If you'd like to know more about this, you can view the other video I went through a lot of these other explanation on the first video. So this is it. I will close out of this. So the object of this training particular video is how to investigate files and find out where particular files came from that are on your computer or on your network. Okay. And you can use this software. This is the File Inspector and Modifier, or commonly known as the File Investigator app. Okay. Other than that, thank you for attending the training. I hope this helps you understand a little bit more about doing investigation on file contents on your computer or your network. You can use this for compliance, investigation purposes, security, system admin, and it's extremely useful. Other than that, thank you for attending the training. I hope you learned something new, and I will see you on the next one. Have a great day.